What? Right, low as hell, homeboy.
Well,
I like to.
I'm a big. My stomach's bigger.
You know who taught me how to ride with the steering wheel all the way forward? Damon, and I like it.
Why?
It's just easier to like instead of being out, like you can just.
When I lose my fat stomach, I can do that. I'm 7 days clean, bro.
Clean of what?
13 pounds down in 1 week.
It's just water weight too.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you've already driven the car, right? I mean, you know this motherfucker drives good. So, you know, to get into race map, we push the button on the cruise control lever. We make sure the red is at the blue.
The red is at the what?
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, at the 2. My bad. At the 2.
Yeah.
And then the tack at 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's race gas, man. Okay.
So 2 and 3. Got it.
Beautiful day, man. This weather's just getting better, man.
You know, the time of the season, it's actually finally starting to hit a little bit of fall.
I look forward to driving home now because the cold nights, the turbo weather.
Yeah.
And then driving to work in the mornings.
Beautiful, beautiful. My wife and I were talking about that.
Every time you rip on the car, make sure you have some heat through the transmission. You see that down here?
Yes.
That's the tranny. Make sure that thing is at least showing something.
I always do, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm very, very concerned about that.
Yeah. Engine temperature is one thing, but putting heat into the actual like mechanical end of things, like the transmission, is, I mean, I find it to be important. Everybody will have a...
So the temperature is on the right.
Oil temp, tranny temp, engine temp.
I got you. Okay.
Let's go right. So, I know back when it was all motor, you used to love to smash on it at first. Stay the hell out of first. Okay?
Yes.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoying me, the song y'all can sing.
Love it.
Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5 y'all know it's Nas, yo.
Alright. First and foremost, we're going to teach you the lovely perks of rolling annulus.
Oh, wow.
I came the wrong way.
Okay.
So remember, get to the desired RPM. I always want you above 5,000 RPM, okay?
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is pull the lever. Floor in, you let go, right? I mean, I didn't do it there, but...
So you're at 5,000 RPMs.
Above 5,000, whatever gear you want to go at.
Pull it and hold it down?
Hold it, and you'll notice that then the tack, the red is going to go to 6.
Yes.
You floor it, hold it, and then you let go, okay?
I got you.
I mean, it's not that hard. You'll get the hang of it. You can play with it. You're not going to hurt the car if you mess up trying.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. So 5,000, I'm going to get over this bump, right? I'm partial throttle. I'm going to pull it, okay? Right over here. Pull it. Floor it.
Holy cow.
Spun the tire.
Holy cow, bro. I put my big ass back in the seat. Oh my god. Holy cow, bro. I've never been in the passenger seat many times, especially never when it's been, since it's been twin turboed.
Not bad.
By you. Oh, not bad. Holy cow, bro.
Another lovely Friday. Alex is in here, so it's just me, your boy, along with the salesman of the year.
Wow, of the year.
I mean, I gave him an award, you know?
I was actually ranked at West Coast Exotic Cars the top salesperson since we opened.
You're number
We've
one
only had one salesperson.
Oh, congratulations.
He's 1 out of 1. Well, we had filmed a fire intro, but somebody around here likes to f with the camera. And,
who was that? Oh, with the camera, I was charging the mic for him, right?
broke the camera?
I didn't break no, I charged it for him.
Ringling broke the
We
camera.
had a fire intro, but whatever. So we'll go back over what we were doing. Mr. Emoshi is here today.
Yo.
Just for a quick checkup before the weekend, you know. He's trying to go to Mexico in the car.
1 o'clock, so you want to pick it up?
Look at it shining though. It's like a ruby. This is the bright blue beast, and then we got the light blue beast out front.
Yeah.
And then you got the minty one.
That's it. My wife calls it the Tiffany blue, but it's sick as.
It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is tough. This is tough as shit. Look
It's
at it
pretty
go.
good, right? It's the badass thing about this is all throughout the day there's different shades. With the sun hits it, it's like bling bling, like bright, and the sun hits you, and you feel that glow of heat. But when it starts settling, like sunset comes down, it's like different shades. It's badass. It's really one of my favorite colors I've ever had. But
With
you know
gold
that's
to
you know that'll
top
like
it
last
off.
like maybe like 6-7 months. You know, I'm always changing. But this car I will definitely keep forever. I was, like I mentioned in my video, I was like very close to selling it, trading it in, trying to get a 720 and be cool like everyone else, right? And then I found this shop. I found you guys. I love you guys. So yeah, no, we're beyond. Like Alex said, it's not even an invoice. It's we're family. You guys are family.
I know he bought us pizza today. Brings us food all the time. Brings us gifts.
Hey man, you gotta eat well.
My brother doesn't even
Yeah.
treat me this good.
Hey, he hooks up that tire claw, man. So we gotta hook each other up. But yeah, we're about to have a fresh Friday. Go get that fade done. Have a good weekend. It's my twins' birthday party. Jacob, John, I love you. But yeah, man, you guys are all welcome. We're going to Chuck E. Cheese, and then the after party's at my house.
Damn,
So-
after party at his house. You know I'm rolling with the claw.
Hell yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm loving this thing. It's sick. It's like I said, I repeat this all the time, but it's smooth as a baby's butt. It's quick as hell. It's just I feel like I lost like 1,000 pounds on the car. It just wants to go. It's like literally I have to keep upshifting so fast when I'm daily driving it and around the city, because it feels like it's just too fast pulling. It just really needs to be on the highway, just ripping it up.
Open road business.
Yeah. We just got to do couple of things. I'm probably gonna do the hood, do the hood change, maybe mess around with maybe different wheels, have fun with it. But other than that, that twin turbo, man. If you don't know, you got to get that. Now you know. I'll upload some videos in a little bit.
Alright, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, bro. I love you guys. Love you,
We're
Johnny.
gonna get our Friday started.
Look up this man Cobra.
We're gonna be doing a little mod on this guy today. We're gonna do a DIY garage lip. I got some wheels coming for it. Like people are like, "Where's the Mini?" There's like I've had like 4 or 5 people DM me. Literally, I got this car for nothing, like nothing. And everyone knows that I drive 200 miles a day. I know I'm a madman, but I love LA. Can't leave LA. And if we might be moving the shop soon out of the state, so I'm not really worried about finding a house near here. Another happy customer. You know, that's what we do. Please people, give them the horsepower they want, and make you guys laugh. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So today's not going to be as serious, but I am going to be working. Everyone knows that my serious project and all my heart's going to the Impala. So yeah, the Mini's just, I'm f***ing around with it, but a friend of mine, he works for a wheel company, and he's kind of getting me some wheels. So I'm going to do some little things to the Mini, because I see some people out there like, hey, I have a Mini too. So I'm not turboing it, I'm not making it unreliable. I got to get to work here. Alex already gets mad at me for being late with traffic. So it's like, I don't need to be broken down or anything funny. Oh, hey, so doing a little collab. As you guys know, my brother's one of the owners of On Some Shit, and we were just joking around the other day, but what do you guys want to see this merch come out soon? Drop it for you guys. You guys want to see that soon? Let me know. Drop a comment or tag, actually, go to the last photo my brother, or video my brother posted yesterday, him BMXing, and leave him a comment like, oh yeah, go to my brother Alfredo Mancuso, not On Some Shit, but go to his page, the last video he uploaded, leave him a sheep in his comments. And that right there, by the amount of sheep I see in his comments, will be the green light or the no-go on that shirt. And maybe other collabs soon, who knows, but let me know. This is a start.
Look what I'm doing. I'm laying the pipe. However, this is not the kind of laying pipe I like to do. See this shit? It's called a swivel handmade 2-piece hose end. It takes mad effort. Why I'm doing this and not crimping? Truth be told, I don't know. Charlie asked me the same thing. He's like, why are you plumbing it this style? You guys ever seen a 3,000 horsepower Camaro? About to see it. Anyway, we'll start with the back. 20-gallon water tank for the air-to-water system. This is a drag race car only. So the more volume we have of water the harder it is for it to get hotter, meaning the intake air temps could be more controlled. Downfall to it, it takes a lot more ice, but it'll stay cooler longer. Considering the car will only be hit, you know, idling through the lanes, by the time it makes a hit, burnout and everything, maybe 13 seconds after doing burnout and everything, right? Not that long. So, pretty cool. So we have a water pump back here, dash 16. The entire water system for this is dash 16. Like all Lambo stuff is number 10. This is 16, and I believe 16 is equivalent to like 1.25 inner diameter. Don't hold me to it. Look how big that is, number 16. This is number 12 that I'm using for the radiator. And then, this is 10. Look at that. This is XRP XM hose, so it's actually the outer diameter is smaller because it's not a braid like this. You see how much braid that is? Let's kind of give you an example. 16, 12, 10. So, you know, depending on the build, the size of the turbo, the size of the engine, kind of will determine the size of the hose that we used. I've seen people use 12 on Lambos. I'm able to control my intake air temps with the number 10. I mean, on a 70-degree day, my intake air temps top of 4th gear, 5th gear on high boost. It's under 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Not bad. So, this Camaro belongs to a very good client of ours, also became a friend. His name is Pancho from LA. Cool story behind them. The first Lambo that I ever built and owned, his wife bought it for her 30th birthday. She had no idea what she was getting herself into. Her brothers knew of the car, and apparently she wanted to rent some cars and stuff like that for her 30th birthday like photo shoot, and one of her brothers apparently cracked a joke like, why don't we just buy one? So I've always said, you know, everything's for sale. I got a call like, hey, you want to sell your Lambo? Everything's for sale for the right price. I threw a price. They drove out, not the sister, but the brothers and the husband drove out and saw it. Like, okay, we'll take it. Okay, cool. I drive to LA to their business. I feel like they'll be alright be talking about this. She owns a very successful, her and her husband started from, you know, the garage selling makeup and all that. Now one of the top Amazon accounts for makeup. Very successful with what she does. Hardworking Mexican family, Mexican Americans. And I show up. She pays me, right? I was like, yo, you know, I want you to drive it so I can teach you about the car. She jumps in it, and it was very funny. And she wanted to just, yo, video me. You know, she wanted just to post on Instagram. I was like, hey, no, I need you to pay attention. I gotta teach you how to drive this car. She looks at me, she goes, now you got me worried. What's so hard about driving this car? I can just drive it, put it in drive. Like, no, a lot more to it. So I put it in low boost and let it rip, and she was just like, okay, this is a lot of cars. So long story short, you know, they always drive it around, and still driving great to this day. You know, first Lambo build we ever did, and then we serviced the vehicle for them. And the husband's been into V8s. You know, he owns fast Corvettes. This is a street car of his that's a track car only.
What?
And it was originally supercharged, and we did a twin turbo kit for another friend of ours, Izzy from Izzy Performance. You can put the picture here. It's a blue Fox body picture there. And we're gonna do a very similar setup, but just a little bit more updated. Izzy's is air to air. This is all air to water. It's a drag car. This is Michael.
Hey guys.
I'm actually thinking about hiring Michael. Nah, Michael's just hanging out.
I don't see Michael, your imaginary friend. I don't see nobody.
Charlie's down there. You guys know Charlie, right? So this, come over here. This shit's gnarly. And Charlie's getting a little older. Normally he built something like this in one day. It took him 1 week, but it's all right. Look how badass it came out. So we're gonna talk about the turbos first. 76, 75s, right? Charlie?
Oh yeah.
76, 75 mirror image.
Mirror image 76, 75.
These are the new ones though. These are freaking badass. Check out the center section. So this uses the cartridge from a large frame turbo. So a standard mid frame like a 68, 70, 72, 75 uses a smaller center section from like a 66 millimeter turbo. Well, this uses a large frame one. So meaning they can take more load, more boost. Yo, I got shit to do. Can you cut that shit somewhere else? You see me? These people, they don't want to hear you cutting shit. So it's like Eeyore. That's our shop Eeyore. Look at him walk. Look at him walk. Look at him walk. Look at him. God damn, millennials. So it uses a large frame center section. And this may sound like gibberish, but this is badass. The larger the center section, the larger the bearings, the harder the load, the more boost we can give this motherfucker. So long story short, this thing is ended. V-band in and out, stainless turbine housing to 1.0 AR. HP compressor covers, mirror image, everything symmetrical. The up pipes are all symmetrical. If you're wondering what those weird cuts are, is Charlie matched the angle of the hood. We're gonna put riveted carbon trim rings to match the hood. So that'll go on later because we have to have our laser company cut all that stuff. You open this motherfucker.
It's not closed all the way.
Fuck.
You gotta open it inside the car.
Are you? No, I didn't close it all the way.
Well, there's no lap to like a Honda.
Oh yeah, there it is. So, Turbosmart 50mm wastegates, a big Turbosmart blow valve. I believe they refer to this as a
The big kahuna or the big
power
fucking
port.
gate
It's a
or-
power port. It's a power port.
It's a big
4-inch charge pipe, of course, vibrant Vangeon assemblies on every air junction, especially when we're going to see 40 pounds of boost. CSF 3000 horsepower air to water setup. On the air to water setup on this car, we're using dash 16, which is the hose that I showed you guys. So,
Oh, hey, make sure you show them. This is probably one of the very few LS turbo manifolds or headers, anything, that you can actually access every one of the spark plugs without pulling anything apart. And you won't melt your wires with it either.
hear that? I'm so proud of that one.
Oh, that is. Everybody will like that.
So, just in case you didn't hear them, these exhaust manifolds, he built them so you could access every spark plug without having to have some crazy tool.
Or take it apart.
Or take it apart, and the wires and nothing are well routed where they won't be melted or create any heat issues. Cool thing too is the manifolds that he did make, these are out of 304 18 gauge stainless, so it's a thinner, lighter piece. It didn't need Schedule 40. I don't know if you guys know the history about schedule piping. It's actually for industrial, like plumbing. It's not meant for automotive. But we use it, you know, we started using it with the Hondas and all that because it's a cheaper way of constructing a turbo manifold while building a proper design turbo manifold using merge collectors, all this stuff. It'd be thousands of dollars in materials. And, you know, us, when we started with Hondas, spending $2,000 plus $3,000 on a manifold just doesn't sound logical. Listen, there's nothing wrong with them. To this day, people use them. But on cars to this caliber, we do use, you know, 18 gauge stainless. This one has form collectors, 3-inch inlets into the turbos.
Really sweet brackets. Hold on.
These brackets, once again, very proud of them. Let me show you what he made me come out from my office and do. Shake the turbo.
See it move?
It doesn't move.
You're moving the whole engine.
Moves the whole engine. Anyway, so this is 1/2-inch stainless bar that he welded Heim joints to the top and then the bottom of the turbo, going to this bracket, then mounts to the cylinder head. Now you're probably wondering, why would this guy get fancy and use Heim joints? Things, when they heat up, heat cycle, they do expand. Metals expand. So with this, when you do service the car, drag cars do have to be serviced, removing turbos when you blow something up, knock on wood. If, you know, you have a V-band here, orientation's not up. You know, when you loosen the exhaust manifold, it can be shifted over a 1/16 of an inch. That 1/16 will then turn this into like an 1/8 of an inch, right? So you have a Heim joint where you can adjust, you have threads to be able to put that in the proper position to then mount it back on the turbo. So stuff like that. Is it over-engineered to the average guy? Probably, yeah, but when you actually build race cars and work on them and know the shit that you have to go through to take them on apart, shit like this, the guys that work on this car will thank us or thank him for it later.
And it looks cool.
It does look pretty badass. We'll talk about the water system. We actually built him a radiator, you can see in here. It has, I don't know, you LS guys, why you guys do this bullshit with having dual inlet and outlet, but it makes my life complicated. Why couldn't you guys just design an adapter that's 1-20 out, -20 in, whatever your reasoning is, we'll just ride with it. 2 -12s coming out, going to the bottom of the radiator. Oh, that's the inlet, whatever, it circulates. And on that other end, we have a water pump down there. So it's about 50 gallons a minute. That
Best water pump on the planet.
has a -16 inlet and outlet.
According to Marty.
That -16 inlet and outlet then goes to the bottom of this water reservoir. Okay? And then halfway up the point, you have 2 -12s coming out, going to the side of the cylinder head. The fill point is the highest point of the engine, which is always a very important thing, so you don't get air pockets and overheat the shit out of your car. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward to what I showed you. I just pretty much it's all it is. I wish it was as quick as I just explained to you this entire kit of making it, but this car probably has a solid 40 hours of work into it.
Show them where the bald eagles are.
Where are the bald eagles?
Inside.
Bald eagle number 1.
That's the nest.
Bald eagle number 2. Well, this one's
No, that one spins that way.
my bad. So this pretty much sums up this car. We're gonna put a Holly system on it. It has a Holly intake manifold. We don't finish it from this point. His tech does, but I will tell you one thing. It'll be the fastest Camaro.
In Southern California.
100%. 100%.
Maybe even Northern California, and maybe even possibly.
Let me rephrase those words. It'll be the fastest LSX in Southern California. Are we talking a big
on
game?
the street.
Whoa. We
Or
don't
the
do
track.
street activities.
Or the trailers.
This is
Hey, we
strictly,
don't drive- we build these cars, they do whatever they want. with them.
strictly off-road.
The street, yeah, the quarter-mile street.
Boncho's gonna send it. Send it. What the hell did I do?
Oh, no. We gotta go back up. This will be the fastest LSX in Mexico. The streets of Mexico. Particularly Mexico Dragway, which is also a 1,320 foot long strip. You know, you guys know what we're talking about. We got this cool Gallardo in.
I don't discriminate on anybody. You know, listen. Why your shop over the others? It doesn't work that way. This guy, you know, I speak very openly about it. This kit was built off this car by Hefner in Florida. Very nice component, nice kit. Nice kit. All of it's nice. However, the gentleman reached out to us and asked us about, you know, standalone management and all that. And you know, if you're willing to pay our fees and whatnot, I'll work on it. You know, I don't care who built it. I'm not proud. I'm in the business of making money, paying my bills. I don't have an egotistic bull battle with the world and the internet. So on this car, it came in. We're gonna do Cybex standalone management, an LP 570, beautiful car. Gentleman from Idaho. So that's a cool project we just acquired. Let's go outside and see what else we got. So you guys met Michael. Michael is a client from Florida. He had a Performante, and he didn't like the attention. Kind of oxymoron to not like attention and have a Performante. So he says, I want something a little bit more subtle, still V10, DCT. And so we found him this Gen 1.5 R8 DCT. It's the only year that's made in DCT. And now you're probably wondering, yeah, he just bought it. We just bought it last week. And yeah, it's all apart. Why it's all apart? Kind of lives his life on the edge. So we're building him about a 2,200 wheel horsepower system on it. So the engine and tranny are already out. Engine's at the machine shop. Transmission's getting a seventh gear DCT billet transmission with the Datsun Pro Max clutch, which is a 20 stack clutch. Upgraded axles, differential, the whole nine. It's also gonna acquire one of our fuel systems with the flex fuel component kit on it. So we're gonna run Ignite red fuel through the vehicle. We did move very quick on this car. Our goal is to have it at Shift Sector at Coalinga. On this one, I'm gonna keep my hands crossed because as we all know, things do happen and you know, you get some bumps on the road, but we will be there with 5 other, you know, V10 cars for sure that are already up and running. So all you 720s, I'm dragging that ass. Gentani, I'm name dropping now just because you're my boy, but you better make sure those 720s are pushing, baby, pushing, because if not, I'm gonna be dragging that ass, baby. Bring that f***ing Huracan too, bring that thing too. Let's have some fun with that. By the way, I'm not talking, you know, don't go tagging him or Alex is an acquaintance of mine. You know, we talk, we bullshit, and there's nothing wrong with friendly battle. You know, he's a local guy, does great work. Truth be told, they build probably the fastest 720s in California. They fucking move. I mean, dude does a tune, you know, an off-road, you know, stuff on them, and they go like 440s, 430s, and the 60 to 130. That's fast as shit. So yeah, they do very good stuff, you know. So it's just friendly, having fun with it, you know. Darling, I don't mean to park in handicap, guys. Please don't get mad. I know you guys get mad at that shit. I was just in a hurry, and I didn't realize what I was doing. But somebody called me. He wanted to buy Said he was gonna text me after his conference call. Still waiting. FEMA project that you guys know about that's going to Long from LTMW. And then our good old friend Mark. By the way, that f***ing Stance Nation mobile over there has nothing to do with us. FYI. Alright? Mark. Everybody knows Mark. Yep. I swear to God, this is that girlfriend that you just, you know, she's f***ing crazy. Man, she's a bad right out here. So we're gonna do an upgrade on this on our fuel system. We're gonna change a couple other things with the electronics and send it. Oh, the reason being is he got beat by one of Gentani's 720s. Drop the video right there. So ever since then, this guy's like, I need more power, I need more power. So we're gonna give him another 300 wheel horsepower.
What the hell is that thing?
I just told them to not acknowledge that. It's not a part of us.
Who knows it? Yeah. If you want to follow us, don't like people like that. I don't.
You think he vapes?
Oh,
For sure
guaranteed
he
he's
vapes.
got. No, his car is stock ride height. All his vape juice is in the back. That's why it's so low. He definitely vapes. Look at him. He looks like a fucking vape.
Oh shit,
He's got blisters on his.
How you doing? He's looking at us like he's gonna beat us up. We're leaving. The guy looks like he's gonna beat me up. The Gen 2 R8.
No, that's the second Hot Wheel.
Hendrix got a first one already?
I gave it to him. I gave it to him for the baby shower.
What was it?
I don't know. It's probably a little cool truck or something. I got him a Hot Wheel.
He lied. He had his car made as a Hot Wheel. He was like,
I'm gonna get him one of the road. I'm gonna get him the Road Runner from fucking what's that fool? The mullet.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt's mullet.
Oh,
That's what he's gonna get
How the
into.
hell do you know that?
Joe Dirt.
Because he's fucking white.
Joe Dirt.
One day.
That is Joe Dirt as a child. Look, he's fucking grown out the mouth.
My mom left me at the Grand Canyon.
Please cut your hair.
I was cutting on Friday.
Just cut the front. Then we can do the fucking.
We cut
You
it
guys
now?
took too long?
Can
We can do the
I'm
cul-de-sac.
leaving.
No.
We're doing it right now. We're doing the cul-de-sac.
You're fired.
I don't want to cut my hair.
Why?
I'll let you cut it. I gotta go fucking wedding on someday.
You could wear a hat.
Come on.
I'm not
we
wearing
could
a
just
hat to a
fucking-
wedding.
Come on.
Hey, you buzz your head, I'll buzz mine.
Damn. Hey, you guys both got to do cul-de-sacs.
I'll do it.
Come on, fool.
Come on, just right here, just like this.
I know what a cold sack is.
Come on.
I'll do it. I'm done.
Come on.
You gotta do it.
Come on.
I don't want to do no. Come on.
Come on, do a
Pussy.
cul-de-sac.
Just
That's
do
why
mine.
you don't. That's why you don't fuck.
All right, if
you
you shave, just come on. He'll
Just-
do it
no.
too. Johnny's gonna look way dumber than you. You wear a fucking
straight
hat
like a
all
old
day.
man.
This fool's gonna look like
His
this
shit probably
nigga's
won't
gonna
even
look
grow
like
back.
the penguin.
So you're down to do it
I ain't
Monday?
gonna do it.
You're doing it by yourself.
I'm gonna get a
on Monday.
fucking haircut this
You
week.
do it today.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd buzz my head in
Monday.
a heartbeat because this shit would go back so quick.
Monday.
I cut my hair like what?
Monday.
A month ago and it was super short. It's already all back.
Yeah, gray hair.
So what, dog? That's an experience.
You have gray hair.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
got stressed out dealing with your bullshit all fucking
Yeah,
day.
that just all this is me worried about you not overheating that truck when every time you work on it.
Reheats every day.
Michael's like, I'm out.
So where do we live off? We're still slacking the vlog game, but you know, the pimp pen's got to stay strong because we're working every day. But we got a winner for the t-shirt, hat, sticker, autographed by me. Fucking, of course, our Wi-Fi is. I've been bamboozled by the Wi-Fi. So while this loads. So we got this new subscription deal where you get a new unique shirt every month that no one else would get unless you're part of the fam. Let's just put it that way. If you guys are in the Sheep Squad, Sheepy Gang, so go on the website, SheepeyRace.com, and go into the merch, the clothing I imagine. There's gonna be a tab and you can do that, do your monthly subscription, get the unique shirt. I think we should drop our first shirt for next month, which is October. It's gonna be the shop car with a little Sheepy Race in the back. I don't know what I'm gassing up, but stay something. Obviously I'm not, it was laundry day, don't hate. But yeah, so that's the thing that we're doing with the clothing. Okay, we have a winner from the last video. His name is Elusive being, elusive being, you're getting the Sheepey merch package that, if you watched the last video, obviously, because you did this, you did it correctly. You tagged Sheepey, Dodson, T1 Race. Congratulations, buddy, you won. And if you guys keep with the program, you guys could win too. You know? And get your shit signed by me. Other than that, Diet Dr. Pepper. Tastes like Dr. Pepper, but half the cows. What is their slogan? 0 sugar. Oh yeah, sugar-free is definitely the choice from our viewers out there. I mean, I saw you people that were trying to gas up sugar, but everyone said it. And all the people that like comment about the fucking sugar-free shit killing us and blah blah blah, and it's so bad. I work on fucking cars. I have oil. I have all this shit on my skin. My body absorbs that shit, so I'm not worried about diet soda. So yeah, I'm doing a clutch. Just the usual. Incoming. Thursday. One day closer to. So I just finished doing the stage 2 clutch on dock races. Bicolor Gallardo. It's funny, it's a bicolor because it's bicolor. If you speak Italian like me, you know, black, blue. So it even has a little thing on the side. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I got the little sheep and loving. So now I'm gonna go drive it, adapt the clutch, make sure everything's good on an OEM, because the OEM is way more indicative than an aftermarket. And then run it through spaces, and then boom, we're gonna put it on good old Cybex. This isn't our turbo kit, by the way. This is all Doc Race. You can see his logo down there. If you guys are familiar with the BMW stuff, he's been killing the game with the single mount, the single turbo N54 stuff. What you got? Oh, whoa.
Don't look at me.
I'm gonna go drive by over here.
Go hit it.
Alex was. I don't have plates on it. I do have plates, but Alex was doing a little testing with the draggy, and he just got pulled over, and I think they're impounding the R8. So.
Really, nigga?
You know what the best thing about hot days is? No, you freeze your Dr. Pepper, and then you leave it in a hot car, so that it's still cold in the afternoon, but treat.
Right out of here.
Oh shit, here we go again. Usually it's me getting impounded, but
too.
knock on wood, I haven't got a car
If
impounded.
it's a sheriff, we can.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, what am I doing?
Just drive by. Alex is still in the car, which is a good sign.
What sheriff? Oh, it's Riverside.
Roll your window down.
What?
Yeah.
He's crying.
Alex is definitely crying.
I got him down to get down.
Oh, we're
There you go.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. It's all good. All right, we're going to 7-Eleven.
Do a burnout. Do a burnout. Do a
I
burnout.
can't do a burnout.
Go to 7-Eleven.
Where's 7-Eleven?
Make it right.
No, we're not going to.
Fuck you, Charlie. We always do what the f you want to do.
Oh, they got the fucking helicopter! Damn, Daniel!
They ain't got no helicopter.
That's the fucking sheriff.
So extra. Charlie with the extras. Just keep going straight. Just keep going straight. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking fire department's coming too. Look at this.
Yeah, because I'm in the car and I'm so fired.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeesh, I'm right here, boys. Left.
Yeah, as soon as we pass.
Poor bastard, I'm sorry.
Right. Impound.
Left.
Good.
Just kidding.
Fucking
Straight.
over you and everything. What is it?
So yeah,
That thing's pretty fucking fancy.
$200 on Amazon.
How much?
200.
Is this one you built? Or
No, this is just fucking easy, simple. I can put it in whatever car I want.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I need that for half the cars I can't reach the pedals, man. That uncovered, like taking the cover off of a clutch for free? No.
come on.
Let me out my car, my boy.
See?
Your boss don't like doing.
Nah, he loves me, huh? Everybody, we all love you.
Yeah, nobody likes
Fine. Okay, they got the packs back.
Oh, 345, we're good.
They got the variety packs back?
Alright, we're good with that.
Hey, last time I was here, usually the claws are up there, right in this rack, right? So I made a grab, I pulled it, and when I was pulling them out, I caught it right here. Look at this edge. This edge. Right? Pop the can, right? So it starts spraying me in the face. I'm hyped because it's a fucking claw shower. So I'm fucking taking it. Habibi's right there. He looks at me. And I'm like, oh shit. I turned it around and Habibi's in the back. Yeah, he was in the back and he started getting sprayed and shut the door and walked away. But yeah, it's the local Murrieta 7-Eleven. We gotta get a pina colada for Mike. What's wrong, Patel? You trying to get the change? Trying to get the change for me? Just take $1, leave $1, you know?
Not your dollar, or not their dollar.
Charge $1, keep $2.
See your ID, buddy?
Oh yeah. I got it on my nose. You can't chug soda, period. That went straight through my nostril.
That went through your deviated septum.
You not? That's all claw coming out of my nose. At least I killed him.
My poor guy.
It went right up my nose.
I ask everybody to pray for my boy Johnny right now.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's alright.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just has a deviated septum and just can't go down.
Yeah, like I could poke on my tongue into my nose. It's pretty like all the way up.
Yeah, what are you talking about? For those of you that don't know, this is Ant. Beyond human logic. He welds all the aluminum
all that.
He also goes and reps some blood at night. He's straight out of the hood. Bardio, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Y'all about to go back to shop or what? Yeah. Fuck it, I'm out.
Figure there's cops around here, so might as well drink a little bit.
Alright, shit. Okay. Alright, guys.
Get locked up.
See you guys tomorrow.
Nose.
Alright, lady.
When I walk in, I'm like, hey, my friend, how long the hot dog's been on the grill? And he's like, oh, nobody, I just put them on at 12. It's fucking like 4 o'clock. I'm like, they're really Habibi. Because that shit looks like fucking old butt cheeks in the sun for 3 years.
Storms fast, goes to his passenger door, pulls the thing, slams the door, goes around back. Right now says, officer, can I speak to you? Ignores me, okay? And then he comes back. Oh, it's, I give it to the guy. He comes back, he goes, I got good news and bad news. Good news, I'm not impounding your car.
That's what we heard.
Bad news, you got reckless driving. I says, okay. I says, can I talk to you? He's like, yeah, go ahead. I was like, I'm keeping it real. Like, I know what I did. I just launched the car. You and I both know you did more than that. I was like, I'm serious. I'm trying to test it. And I launched it to see what they were doing for a scare. Okay. And then he goes, you need to keep it easy. You know, these are fast cars. Oh, he gave me the spill value. That's a lot of muscle. He called it muscle. Yeah, it's muscle. And then I go, well, any other day I would impound your car. I was like, I'm thankful you didn't, but why didn't you? He's like, I got a bigger problem at that tow yard, and I can't take it for 45 minutes. So I says, all you lunch, stop by the shop sometime. And give me thumbs up. And walk
That
away.
fucking helicopter cruised over the top, super low. The sheriff helicopter.
The helicopter was ready to impound the car, you know.
That would have been gangster. Yeah.
Had a helicopter.
Charlie World.
They're probably like last
Oh,
time.
and Charlie's imagination.
SWAT.
Oh, I was sleeping and they were driving over my house. They had the dogs out. This guy's legitimately got the imagination to go work for Disney or something.
I just keep it real. I have a real life, a wild one. Just like Johnny with his stories in Hollywood.
No, I'm
Those are
saying
real,
you
man.
have
I got
an
this-
imagination where you could draw out a cool story.
Oh, I could, but most of my shit's for real.
Hey, if you go talk on the camera, we'll give you money for Roblox.
Unlock the secret character.
Oh, real quick. He came on real quick.
My name's Corinne Soto. And me and my father.
What are you gonna do with that?
Aw,
You said that last Friday. No, hell no. Cut his hair. Hold it down.
Do I have fucking time? What fucking 24-hour hair shop?
Shave your hair.
shave my hand then.
You're not down.
If I shave my hand, I'm getting a tattoo. Like if I shave it, I'm doing it.
Let's do it. Let's shave you right now.
What?
Remember what
happened
you look
yesterday
good
when
when
you
you
were
have your
lean?
haircut. Nah, I don't want you looking like a piece of shit when we go out to do
I look
business
like
stuff.
prison. I look like
Nah,
I just got out of prison when I
Yeah,
fucking.
we ghosted me.
when
You
I-
look like a f***ing prisoner.
Hey, last time I got hot and
We
I
all
cut my
look
hair
like
off,
prisoners.
I look like I just got out of prison. I look like I was a
Look like
Pintero.
we just got out of
Like, I look like Charlie Pintero for sure. He said that?
Yeah, he came in and gave me advice. You know, Alex. You know, with all these tattoos and the way you guys look. You know, it just discourages people to come talk to you. He came and tried to tell me how to do shit. I'm like, you might want to Google Calvo, brother, and come talk to me.
Yeah, those.
Oh, those guys have that orange.
Hey, every week, Johnny almost
Yeah,
gets
I'm like, I just get home so late that she's asleep already. So.
That's a good trick.
Yeah, you just get home so late. She's asleep. There's no argument when you're sleeping. I gotta go sleep.
And then you wake up at 5 to go to work.
Oh, don't put that in there either.
I don't care. Put that in there.
Nah, don't put my shit there. She'll get mad about that.
She don't watch
She doesn't want to be on. No, but she don't want to be. She want that shit. She already got boys trying to follow her every time I try to. Every time I put her in the story, like 60 little faggots get on her shit and like all her bikini pictures.
Just do what he
And-
does.
And
Just
she'll
fucking
go and
pick
she'll
up the phone.
like, it's weird because they don't follow you. They only follow Sheepey.
You
I'm
should
like,
just do
fucking
fuck
faggots.
Charlie does, like, you know, fucking take down all the pictures to show
I don't
anything
care.
but you're like the cat and the dog and
Look,
the
there's
car.
like
His
it's
girl's got
always
5
some
pictures on her
bullshit.
Instagram.
That's on her.
Bullshit.
Call her right now.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
She's had like 5
be-
Instagrams in the
Just
past 3 years.
set some thirst traps here. Look, thirst trap. Look, of course, Hunter. Hunter's the first one.
God damn it.
And Dave.
I'm gonna cover the name, but you see that name, Hunter Michelle? Fucking creep.
Yeah, hey, go. Hey,
creep,
go to
Hunter.
Hunter_Michelle. His profile. Last photo he posted. Put a big L.
Do it. Right here. At him.
Yeah. A big L.
Big L.
And if you
Big
guys have a
L.
hard time,
Did I slap you that hard? I slapped like a pimple open?
Where?
It's on your chin. It's dripping. you got like a
you got the
fuzzy.
clap
That
on
shit's
your
attached.
What the fuck he's got on? Velvet
like a worm
shoes?
coming
What are those? They're fucking Bobs by Skechers. The flat thickens.
You touched it.
Where's the house like a paisa?
Yeah, he
He
does
wears
that.
it like
When a paisa comes from straight from Mexico, they buy these hats that say L.A. and they wear them like that. Hey, but you know what? Like,
He's not lying.
hey,
I wear my hat halfway when I get hot.
hey, shout out to
He
the
walks
real.
around in the shop and goes, wears his hat like this. He walks in my
like a
office like this,
paisa.
like, what's this fool
Hey,
doing?
shout out to the real paisas out there. They work all day long, right? Doesn't matter what field they work in. They work in a kitchen, construction, farm, wherever. These fools all day work, right? At 5 o'clock, what time they get off? They literally take a bird bath and they fucking are on point. Like they'll comb their hair, put on their hat. Like don't matter. They take the bus. Paisas are like literally the people that care about their image outside because they're always trying to get bitches. That's why
They are always trying to get Diaz.
They're always whistling. Always, hey, for real. That's
How's
like,
it whistle?
the little. You do the.
The Diaz whistle.
That's the Dia whistle. That's the call in LA for sure. Diaz like, ay, comando Jose.
Diaz means ant in Spanish.
Hey, after they get ready though, they go straight to the EMPM and get the big Bud Light. The big Bud Light in the brown bag. Hell yeah. Those are fucking paisas right there.
And then they sit in their truck and listen to music all night.
Oh yeah, the whole night they got the little
Oh, if
fucking
they're
rope.
really balling, they made an extra 200. They'll go to the Mexican restaurant down the street and they'll hire the fucking live band to play for them as they eat. That's like stunting in the Mexican.
on the
community.
weekend for sure. They're
If
spending
you're
the
Mexican,
250.
you want to stunt on somebody, you go to the nearest like poppin'
But
Mexican
they
restaurant.
get like the fucking
up.
dressed up, alligator belt, got the crocodile shoes, got
and
the
they
fucking
sit with their
knife.
friends and just drink Bud Lights and have a band singing to them live so loud that you can't hear each other.
Yeah.
Like they have to shout, and they just sit there and drink with the band.
Salsa and beer in North Hollywood. That's the spot. If you ever want to have good Mexican, go there.
No, selling the pink taco.
That's white people. That's white people.
You took me there.
I know, but that's white people. We went for bitches. We didn't go to go eat.
There was no
You went for bitches,
bitches.
Lindsay. Fucking drop his balls.
He was
no
single. He had just
bitches.
moved here.
This was
There
before.
was this fool was like, we gotta go to the big taco, and then after that we went.
Is that
to
the weekend you lost him? He had an Uber home.
Yeah, it was, you fucking piece of shit.
The first weekend Nick moved out here from
I was
Virginia.
hot.
I was like, oh my buddy, Johnny can take
hot.
you out. Johnny takes him to LA, gets fucking belligerent. Johnny, and
Disappears.
disappears. And this
Yeah.
guy had an Uber home. It was his first time in LA.
was
His
hot.
first time hanging out with them, and he was like, God, this guy's a weirdo.
I was like, I'll fucking kill you.
that night.
Where's it at? Is it the video you kicking the fucking sign out?
That was a good one. And then he chucked the fucking mustard bottle across the street.
How does that make you laugh?
I love that shit.
You're so dumb.
Look. That sign was solid. That was it.
Why is that cool?
He literally got
You're always the dumb shit.
He's big hype that he ripped the sign down. How's that cool?
Hey, that sign. That sign.
That same weekend.
Yeah, I ripped the pole down to the ground.
Hey, show everybody your new homie that gets you laughing all week. The Chino.
Oh, the Chino.
Oh, this is his
yeah.
homie. I low-key want to hire him to come out here to hang out with you.
He'll come out here for free, just for clout.
Is this the guy that
He's chasing clout, yeah.
Is he real?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Happy Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Today, the reason I'm here, I'm coming to see the hood and everybody alright. So I'm gonna just, show everybody that, this bad boy is here.
You can see the bad boy.
That wasn't even his car.
He was his car. Where's it good? This one's pretty good. It's been a while since I loaded him. Why is it fucked?
How does that make you laugh?
Because it's good.
Your shit ain't gonna run now.
Oh!
They suck dicks and got your head back for seconds.
How's that funny?
It's comedy. Hey, these shits got fucking on Twitter. They went wild. I think they got like 125 retweets just off one. Is that it? All right. See you guys next week. Remember, hey, this weekend, let me know. Let me know how you guys liked it. All right. This weekend we're having a little special thing I'm doing. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know. But
Johnny!
we know what's gonna happen. What?